It is perhaps the best home field advantage and only the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. And that lands in the end zone, so the opening drive will begin at... First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they had the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Bridgewater. He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Panthers.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From way up at the 23.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Oh.
And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's taken down inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package.
Great blocking, number 82. Fantastic.
Brought down at the 32. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. 19-yard line. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Ball carrier. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Six nothing our score after one.
With the score, Panthers 6, Chiefs nothing.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Making mental mistakes. Just make fixes.
Picked up by Josh Jones. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On the handoff, this is Breida.
No one
and they're going to
fucking
stop
blocked.
him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Panthers' 22.
Now a give to Breida. whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Mahomes throwing on fourth, and that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Ricky Seals-Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. The extra point up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Breida, he'll try the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Mahomes now to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Matt Breida with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the 31, Bridgewater flushed out right. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Bridgewater now. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the third time. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
The 11-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he's into the clear. The 40, 30, the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Gano now to add the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Makes the score Chiefs 14. Panthers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their life.
Travis Kelce. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Butker on for the PAT. And his kick is no good. This is the PAT, a mistake there, and this remains a 7-point game.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving. And that's caught inside the 30.
Like, where's the coverage on that
one? He is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
A 49-yard gain on the
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Keith Kirkwood that time, and that'll bring up second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. That's caught. It's Thomas. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
With the carry for Carolina.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Carolina.
Christian McCaffrey as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gano the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Corn Elder. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. Pass incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the 3rd quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
the shotgun. Breida. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up.
That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach. Doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
Mahomes to throw on second down. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
The Chiefs leading rusher in their Super Bowl run. Here's Damian Williams pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
He was tackled at the
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's complete to Kelce. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They run with Breida. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brought down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 35 on second down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. It's Kelce on the ground. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Why does that run make you hop like that? It's kind of dumb.
Down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
30-yard line, 2nd and 12. Now Mahomes.
Like, no blocking? No blocking. You rushed, what, 3? That's 0 blocking? Block 5?
In there to record the
You
second
block 5,
sack
he
of
blocked
his young
3.
NFL career.
Okay.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. This is Breida. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, Brendan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Mahomes now on the sneak, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Chiefs 27, Panthers 20. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off just shy of midfield. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's Breida. The Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they got an answer for it.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. 2nd and 10. the gun. Bridgewater. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll set up to throw. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. The point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. And his pass incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Bridgewater. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Panther.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And the return stops just a few yards shy in midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted
that's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On 1st down, Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mahomes going to throw it here. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A gain of 4 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Eli Apple. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Brandon, these quarterbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Christian McCaffrey, last year's catch leader among running backs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Right here, in field position.
Throwing is Bridgewater. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
He was covered by Dante.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Did you see that? He did. See if it was either the block in the back or
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong whenever you
that's on Marcus had. So they would have had the ball at the 6-yard line before the penalty. And they'll be maybe slightly better. Anyway, the Eagles football, they're up by 3 in the 3rd. I browsed 8 sites for divorce attorneys today. I love working with you. Me too. Red heart emoji, blue heart emoji. I hate Lebo. Puke emoji, puke emoji. My heart rate is currently 150. On March 15th, I purchased prenatal vitamins and 4 pregnancy tests. The number on my credit card is 0237-1221-07. Still driving the old model, huh? I've been looking, but just need someone to tell me what a good price is. Just use Auto Trader.
Comment.